Good morning students, Sarvodaya Namaskar. Here Maths here. Today in this video class I am going to teach you English grammar from for standard 8 chapter number 1st, the subject and the predicate. In the last class, in the previous class, I have already taught you about sentence and how many counts of sentence there are in English grammar. In today's class I am going to teach you subject and predicate. I hope you all have been taught in the last class about the subject and predicate, what is this and what is the use of this type of word in English language. Once again I am going to tell you about the subject and the predicate. Get ready and listen to me very carefully. Here you can see the subject and the predicate. You know, subject is a very important part of a sentence. The subject is a very important part of a sentence that can be used to say something. Here you can see the definition. The simple subject in a sentence tells who or what the sentence is about. It means the subject of the sentence that used to say something, what he is doing or what not doing. That is known as subject of the sentence. After the subject, here you can see the predicate. See, what is a predicate? Predicate is the part of a sentence that something has been said by the subject. Predicate is the part of the sentence that something had been done by the subject is known as the predicate of the sentence. According to the definition, here you can see the verb tells what the subject is or does. What the subject is or does, मतलब ये सब्जेक्ट क्या करता है ये बताना प्रेडिकेट का जॉब होता है. After a complete subject contains the simple subject and all the words that tells more about it. After the definition, I am going to explain you the worksheet of this lesson. Worksheet. Okay, how we can find a subject and predicate in a sentence? If there is an exercise in your book, and how can you solve this type of exercise I am telling you? Draw a line between the complete subject and the complete predicate. Underline the simple object and once again the simple predicate. But I am going to tell you only how can we find a subject and a predicate in the sentence. You can focus here. There are two parts of a subject, the subject and the predicate. Here is the subject. The subject is the part of sentence that is used to say something. Here is the part of the sentence that can saying something. What he is saying? It is the subject of the sentence. The frog is the subject of the sentence, and it is the part is an amphibian is the predicate of this sentence. In the second one, you can see here amphibians. It is the subject of the sentence and the rest part of the sentence is known as predicate. In the third one, they is the subject of the sentence and the rest part is the predicate of the sentence. In another sentence here, the other amphibians are the subject of the sentence and the rested are the predicate of the sentence. After the definition of subject and predicate, I am going to teach you about what is phrase or what is clause in this chapter. You know, in this chapter you have to study about the first lesson. In the first lesson you have to study about sentence, predicate, subject and even phrase also. I am going to teach you about phrase. Phrase is a group of words. Phrase is also a group of words as a sentence. But a sentence can give a particular meaning or special meaning. But a phrase cannot give a particular meaning. It means a phrase is also a group of words but cannot give a complete meaning, but a little or some meaning that can be given by a phrase. Here you can see the definition by yourself that a phrase is a group of related words without both subject and verb. For example, he is laughing. He is laughing at the joker. This is the phrase. A phrase that has not a subject and even a predicate, and also does not give a complete meaning but a little, a few or some meaning. As a function of a noun, there are three types of phrase in English grammar where you have to study about. There are three types of phrase in English grammar you have to study about. The first one is noun phrase, the second one is adjective phrase, and the third one is an adverb phrase. According to the English definition, you can say noun phrase. As you have studied about the noun, what is a noun? The noun is a naming word. In a simple language, the same you can say a noun phrase that acts as a noun in a sentence. Noun phrase एक noun के जैसे काम करता है. Adjective phrase adjective के जैसे काम करता है. Adverb phrase adverb phrase के जैसे काम करता है. I'm telling you the definition, and you can also take the screenshot of this page, and you have to write the definition of such type of kinds. A noun phrase act as a noun, an adjective phrase act as an adjective, and even an adverb phrase act as an adverb. I am going to understood you by writing some sentence and finding how you can find an adverb clause, an adjective clause, and noun clause here. Noun phrase. Here the first one. Noun phrase. According to the definition I have already told you, a noun phrase acts as a noun. Here is an example, from that you can understood very well. there is a boy. Here you can see the sentence. There is a boy who is playing. He is my brother. There is a boy who is playing. He is my brother. You can see the sentence very well, I hope. You can see the sentence here, and from this sentence I am going to elaborate you how you can find a noun phrase, an adjective phrase, or an adverb phrase. Focus me here, please. The sentence is written here. There is a boy who is playing. Is my brother. The sentence is telling about a boy. Telling about a boy. According to the definition, as you have already learnt and listened to me few minutes ago, that a noun acts as a noun. A noun phrase acts as a noun. Who is playing? You can see their sentence. Who is playing? If you ask the question from the sentence who is playing, to what the answer is? The boy. The boy is playing. जब आप इस सेंटेंस से क्वेश्चन करेंगे कि कौन खेल रहा है, वो सेंटेंस आपको जवाब देगा कौन खेल रहा है? बॉय। और जब जवाब में आपको कोई नाउन बताता है, देन यू कैन से दिस इज अ नाउन फ्रेज। यू कैन से दिस इज अ नाउन फ्रेज। हु इज प्लेइंग? अ बॉय। क्वेश्चन जैसे ही राइज करेंगे आपको जवाब मिलेगा एक लड़का, और आप जानते हैं ये एक नाउन है, एंड देन इट इज अ नाउन क्लॉज। आफ्टर दिस एग्जांपल आई एम टेलिंग यू द अनदर वन। Here, sorry. My father bought a house where we live. My father bought a house where we live. मेरे पिताजी एक घर खरीदे जहां हम लोग रहते हैं। कहां हम लोग रहते हैं? I have to arise a question. Where we live? Where we live? So what is the answer of this sentence? In a house. कहां रहते हैं? एक घर में रहते हैं, और आप जानते हैं ये घर एक नाउन है, and that is why you can say it is a noun phrase. Okay, I hope you all are getting me very clearly. After noun phrase, I am going to tell you about adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. As I have told you, what is an adjective phrase? An adjective phrase is also a group of words and act as an adjective. Adjective phrase. Example. The boy in red shirt is known to me. Known to. The boy is in red shirt. Sorry. In red shirt is known to me. Here, you can ask the question, who is known to me? Who is known to me? A boy. You can see a boy. Here, the answer is a noun. Here is the answer, noun. But this noun is described by red shirt. This noun is described by red shirt. As you know, an adjective is a qualifying word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Here the red shirt is describing the boy. Here the red shirt is describing the boy, and describing word is known as adjective, and adjective here, that is known as adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. After this, I'm going to teach you about an adverb phrase. An adverb phrase is also a group of words that acts as an adverb. If you have learned the definition of an adverb, it tells that an adverb is a word that qualifies an adjective or a verb. An adverb is a word that qualifies or modifies the adjective and the verb. वैसा वर्ड जो किसी एडजेक्टिव और किसी नाउन को डिस्क्राइब करता हो, उसकी विशेषता बताता हो, दैट इज नोन एज adverb. And here an adverb phrase act as an adverb. Here you can see the example. The man walks slowly. The man walks slowly. According to the definition, as I have told you, an adverb that describe or modify a verb or an adjective. Here you can see this is a word that is known as verb. And here is the word slowly. It describes this word कि वह आदमी कैसे चलता है. If you ask the question, ये आदमी कैसे चलता है, ये आंसर आएगा slowly चलता है. And that is the adverb phrase. आदमी कैसे चलता है. Sita is dancing very beautifully. Sita is dancing very beautifully. You know, dancing is a verb and it described by very beautifully, and that is very beautifully is an adverb phrase. Most of in English language you can see, or you can also bit out in the previous class, that most of adverb is ends with ly. Most of adverb ends with ly, and by this path you can very easily understand or find an adverb in an adverb phrase. Here, the word that ends with ly, slowly, beautifully, kindly, humbly, this type of word that ends with ly, that is adverb. After this video, in the next video I will teach you द रेस्ट चैप्टर. तब तक गुड बाय, स्टे सेफ, स्टे एट होम.